What's up, guys? So, I just want to do a quick checkup right now. So, it's 1:05, which I know that's terrible, but let me explain why. It's not terrible. I woke up later than I was supposed to. Unlocking my door, stepping outside into the sun, the vitamin D. So, check this out. Yesterday, had panic attacks in the morning. Day before, I had panic attacks in the morning. And all the mornings before that, I had panic attacks in the morning. This morning, as I'm waking up, noticing something different. I'm not going to blame it on the girl being here and me waking up and opening my eyes to seeing her in some kind of distress and that triggering. I'm not going to blame it on that, but I'm just saying I'm recognizing that her presence isn't here this morning, and those feelings, those symptoms haven't run into my mind, and they haven't freaked me out, and I basically haven't gone into sheer panic. So, with that being said, I think the learning lesson here, at least for myself, not to say that this is going to be useful to any of you guys, but the learning lesson for myself is that, again, if there are things in your life that are causing you triggers, it's not that you shouldn't find those triggers out, because finding out what your triggers are isn't the hard part. It's finding out the root of the trigger, what started the reason you even have that trigger, is the hard part. So for me, and being a person who's trying to just get some relief, get some help, and trying to get as many days sober as I can and really just live in my moment, it's hard to have these outside triggers because they affect me and they make me want to give up. So, with that being said, I'm trying to do what, in my belief, a lot of people have trouble doing, which is removing people, things, toxins, substances, anything. I don't give a fuck if it was a tree in my backyard, or if it was the kind of car that I'm driving, or if it was the kind of perfume or cologne that I'm wearing, or if it was the kind of toothpaste I'm using to brush my teeth. Whatever it is, I'm going to remove it if it triggers me. Obviously, at some point in some time, we've got to figure out why we have the root, what's the root of our trigger and all that stuff. But when we're just trying to keep our head on our shoulders, we have to figure out things that can calm us down versus things that are going to send us into an emotional spiral, depression, anxiety, panic. You guys get the point. When you have to spend what feels like every day worrying, even though it's not your job to worry about somebody else, but when you feel like, because, you've accepted something into your life, and now whatever that thing you've accepted, person, place, thing, whatever, you've accepted something into your life, now it's your job to entertain it, keep it happy. If it's like your friend said, hey, can you watch my car? I'll let you drive my car for the week. You're like, okay, car gets dirty, wash the car. But you've got a problem with washing cars, right? So all of a sudden you're like, I need the car. Okay, all right, I need the car, but I'm going to set up an arrangement to where somebody else can wash the car. I know that's the weirdest analogy ever. Trust me, I get it. But there's a point, and that point is to not set yourself up for something that will provide failure. Now, here's the thing. When we run into failure, it's okay. Trust me, I get it. But there's a point, and that point is to not set yourself up for something that will provide failure. Now, here's the thing. When we run into failure, it's okay. When we run into failure, it's truly okay. Failure to me, and to, I think, most successful people in life, failure is a form of success. Because when you fail, you don't, get knocked down and you didn't learn anything. You get knocked down, metaphorically speaking, get knocked down in whatever way, and you learn exactly what not to do again or next time. So to me, failure isn't falling down, ouch, I failed at this business thing, or I failed at trying to get this girl or this boy to like me, or I failed at, nailing this test I studied so hard for. Okay, so no, you didn't fail, you learned. For those of you guys who like my content that's more crazy, more comedic based, I obviously do too, but I use, as you guys know, the camera as a tool to vent. And this is how I like talk and get the thoughts that are in my head out verbally, and whoever takes whatever they can from it, then awesome. I don't feel the need to constantly like be a teacher. I'm just like using whatever the fuck. I just had the thought in my head right now, which is why I went. I just had the thought in my head of what the fuck are you doing any of this for, Shane? But then I'm realizing that I'm doing this for a purpose. I have a purpose because when you guys message me and tell me, hey, this helps me. Hey, this didn't help me. Hey, Shane, like you're the reason that I am not sick and tired of my life today. Hey, you're the reason I didn't kill myself today. It does bring me a sense of purpose knowing that I'm helping anybody, even if it was just one person. So this is my morning check-in, and yeah, it is what it is, guys. It's not morning, it's definitely afternoon, so I fucked that up. But what am I, perfect? Yeah, this is my morning check-in, and I am experiencing immense amounts of anxiety. So I'm thinking that I made the right decision, and I know that you guys can make the right decision, and that's exactly why I've been making these kind of videos. Anyways, thank you for watching. Let's have a fucking good day, and if anything else pops off, you know it'll be on camera because, well, I film myself farting pretty much. All love, baby.